Previously on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Yeah, well, let's save real quick. Trial resume.
Hello. I
Hi.
hope your day is well.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
That's called having depression.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
I mean, if you want, I guess.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! People are dead.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
My batteries? Oh yeah, because this game was like originally made for the PSP, right?
And just
PSP
like I
have
say
batteries,
each
or was it
time,
their charger?
don't forget to save frequently.
Okay, mother.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
I love Chiaki. She's like, okay, anyways, who cares?
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Yep. Who cares?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is
I'm sleepy.
the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
Yeah, well, you say a bunch of stupid stuff, and apparently people still accept you.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment.
Except
I
for,
don't wanna
like,
die either.
all of the times that I lie about pretty much everything.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Because I don't mind dying.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but
Now Hajime exists.
I will sincerely retract that remark.
Because of Hajime.
Retract?
Yeah, it's when you, like... How do you explain retract without using the word retract? Take away, but that's not really... I mean, kind of, I guess.
I'm
Take away the stay
disappointed
point.
too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
What?
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Usual.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
He's got a point.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Cool.
I see.
What?
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Oh yeah, I did that. What?
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
I can't tell if she wants to find Nekomaru's killer for revenge or just because she's hungry now.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building
moving
structure,
on. You guys suck.
why don't we think about how they used it?
How they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
Sure, I guess.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Maybe? I don't know. What do I look like? Someone who's smart? I fucked up the elevator thing earlier. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. I got it! He was killed with a blunt... But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. Unless it was... I mean, the pillar's part of the building structure, isn't it? So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Falling. Crushed by the elevator? That doesn't make any sense. It wasn't crushed. But falling?
I see!
Oh, it was fall! Okay.
That's it? I think he might have died from falling.
He just fell and bonked his head.
Died from falling?
Yeah, people do that sometimes. It's crazy, I know.
If the funhouse is secret, is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected. Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Yes.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
Wait, I've been saying that this entire time. Am I a genius all of a sudden? Saying they pushed him into the pillar.
That, I don't know yet.
Oh.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
Isn't that what literally everyone in this game does? At some point or another?
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
You know, somewhere over the rainbow.
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
What?
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Okay. Sure.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
I think you're just hungry. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. DuckTales, woo, solving mysteries and rewriting histories. That's what I call DuckTales. Okay, the goodnight button, probably. They pushed
When
the button,
the elevator
he
is
fell
on the
asleep
1st floor,
and fell over.
you can't go through the door on the 4th floor, huh?
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Yeah.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
What?
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object, it...
Fuck you.
No, that's wrong! That
No,
sensor should only work if something
you're
is moving.
wrong. But
If
Nekomaru couldn't be
wasn't moving
moving
inside,
because he was
the
dead.
elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Yes.
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode.
Yes.
If he's in
Figured
sleep
it out.
mode,
We saw
the
Blue's
elevator
Clues.
sensor
Alright, we
wouldn't
can
have
all go
noticed
home,
him,
everyone.
right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved
No,
along
it's an
with
elevator,
it.
not a manor. Silly.
There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Yes.
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Stupid Kazuichi. I hate Kazuichi.
Silence, pest!
Was she saying that to Kazuichi or Chiaki?
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh, that's quite the face. A way to create a drop, or the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru was still in it, or is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Chain? Wire.
If you arrange it a certain way,
Wire. If you
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us
you can
all
like hold him up from the
to
ceiling.
think
or
about
suspend
the
him from
arrangement,
ceiling,
right?
And then just cause the
That
elevator to
arrangement
fall
is-
down, or to go down, and
The
then
hammer is suspicious.
just like
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
what about it?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Yes, that one. Yeah,
I
agree with that. I agree with that. You did something smart there, Fuyuhiko. I like
Didn't the doorknob
Fuyuhiko
have
now.
scrape marks on it?
It sucks to say, but he was a real asshole. But now he's chill, and I like him. He's also a pirate.
Might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
So it would have been tied to the doorknob, which
If the elevator
Yeah.
moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
and it pulled off the doorknob.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Well, no, because doorknobs aren't that strong.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Mekamaru in midair.
Wait, what's going? Does he have a snot bubble coming out of his nose? How is that possible? He's a robot.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
My dick!
You better not finish that sentence.
Too late.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
The elevator's unique feature. It being an elevator.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Damn.
Too easy.
Oh, great.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why?
Yeah.
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
I mean, he's just held on by a doorknob, right? Like, that's just what the other end of the rope was on? Or the wire, so... That shit wasn't that strong.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Well... You're dumb. Clock's alarm timer? Oh, it probably, like, startled him awake and he would have been like, oh shit, hi!
Even if they suspended
what's
Nekomaru
going on?
from the wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh shit, I'm out of cuts. Oh.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his... Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those
Allow me
words.
to cut through your face.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He's got his
He has an alarm
chest
inside his
thing.
body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
No, it's a clock, not an arm, you silly.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Yes.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
Oh shit! Oh,
if
where the
something
fuck?
like that happened to
no,
you,
I'm dead.
you would start panicking a lot, right?
Yeah,
Instinctively,
probably.
your body would start moving.
Unless you're like a bat.
Nekamaru probably did
You wake
exactly
up and you're
that.
like, oh shit! Where the fuck am I? Oh right, I'm a bat. I sleep upside down anyways.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
And off we go.
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob,
thing is-
right?
That probably wouldn't work well in real life. Oh, obviously none of this could happen in real life. Just you put a dead guy and turn him into a robot. But in actuality, doorknobs, if he's really heavy, the door handle would have just like turned, right? And I guess unless the door was locked. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
Nekomaru
smart.
didn't fall
but I'm
because the
thinking
wire
like
came off, right?
the doorknob. Wait, Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Oh.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was
Yeah.
that unexpected for the killer too?
Sure, maybe, but they probably don't care.
Well, that's probably it. If they
That's
knew it'd leave
probably it.
behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
A blanket. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off is because the reason that even happened was because... Wait. In that case, I shall use my full power. Ooh, woo. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. Oh, it was already loose. But... Claw, claw, claw. Heh, not yet. Here comes the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Mm-hmm.
Do you finally understand now?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
I said it first, but okay.
I'm just a pest.
Yeah.
No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Well, it takes a big man to admit it.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia?
Okay, never mind.
If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
I was like, oh, she's gonna have like a nice happy moment, and he's like, I'm sorry guys, I've just been a real weird creep, and but nope, apparently not.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Oh, so he's got that kind of
This
huh?
guy. He gets off on this.
Apparently.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
I do. Doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor, or he probably fell on the pillar. He like smacked his face on the pillar. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to me was cola came out of his eyes. True.
I see!
I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended
But I
up
can't
colliding
see
with
if
the
there's
pillar.
cola coming into my
Isn't that
eyes.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the
What, you have a
pillar
thing for
shattered,
pillars?
and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon.
I mean,
My
it wasn't
gut
the
was
direct
totally
weapon.
right.
It was an indirect weapon.
Well, the pillar was a bonus.
Bonus.
It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
The killer was like, oh shit, nice. Anyways,
At this
moving on.
point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm?
What about the alarm?
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta.
Stop calling me Baby Gangsta!
And start calling me baby, or at least toddler gangster.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30
Not
a.m.
sideways. I can't read sideways.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
So did I. So did I. So did I. Everyone agrees here that we all got there.
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Yeah,
And if
someone
we
probably
found
changed the clock.
Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
Hmm.
How were you
Out
able
of
to
my
discover Nekomaru died at
contradict.
7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Does anyone notice the hearts on those boxes kind of look like vaginas? Anyways, another mystery I don't understand? Seriously, it's just one after another. Bro, it took me like 5 seconds to figure out that the killer probably just changed the time. But I can't choke up at a time like this. It's a little more, or just a little more, and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue breaking through this contradiction. Or clue 2 breaking through this. If I use my trusty dusty notepad, I can figure out Blue's clues. Come on, everybody. Blue's gonna do, we can do. We'll go find salt and pepper. Okay,
We headed for Grape Tower.
Wall clock.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Okay. Oh shit.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the
Well, no,
body
he
was
died because he
discovered.
fell. He died,
One
the
of
alarm
those
didn't
must
kill
be
him.
an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering.
Some tamper.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, they probably messed with it. Never mind. What? That's the only thing I can think of. Shit. The killer messed with the clock in Nekomaru's chest. And thanks to that, the time it get... The time it get... I keep fucking it up. The time of death got screwed up.
Damn it!
Damn it, it looks like I messed up. I'm stupid. Oh wait, but if
We
they
headed for
can't
Great
change
Tower.
this, because wasn't it like a super
Before
cool,
7 a.m., I am
yeah,
certain.
radio clock. So it was like
But
a
the
super
alarm inside
advanced
Nekomaru
clock.
was set for 7:30 a.m.
He's
Nekomaru
walking
died.
time
This time
machine
of
or
death and the
whatever
time the
he said
body.
he was.
One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! No, that's clock.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have
So
been
it played
impossible to
music.
mess with.
FM.
So you're saying there's
Do you
no
want-
way the killer could have tampered
Let's
with the
listen to the
clock?
radio. Do you want am
Maybe the
or
clock Miss Sonia
boom?
saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Are there only 2?
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
So they just went around and changed the clock to
If there's
whatever
no
fucking time.
possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Human.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
Okay.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
But I have hamsters. Not dogs. The time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we have overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should try to find the answer to that mystery. Oh hell yeah! It's snowboard time. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. This way. Yeah. Oh, okay, that could have gone awful. Wee! Wee! Alright. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Oh. Sick tricks, bro. Look at my sick tricks. Oh, I actually almost missed that. Oops. Question 2. Which clock was tampered with? Both clocks, probably. Or no, the building's clocks. I was thinking of like both clocks as in both clocks in both houses. The building's clocks. Hee. Alright. Hop. Hop. Third question. Both houses. Come on. Felt like that was going really slow for some reason. Heal.
It's all coming together.
We're all coming together.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
None of the clocks were
But
clocks.
what if all
They
those
were
clocks have been
actually
messed with?
rocks.
What? All the clocks?
Holy shit, I never thought of that. How could all of the clocks be tampered with?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it. I see. So the killer
Yeah,
messed
that
with the
wouldn't be that
time
hard to do
inside
if
the
it's what,
whole
like-
building by changing all the clocks.
There's only like 2 clocks in the building.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
What?
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right. That's the main problem. Need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Here we go. I'm going to go right now. Let's go. Let's go to Applebee's. I'm hungry. All right, we good? We good. It's not going to be the
If the
doorknob.
time in the building was all messed up, then we can
Clock's
only
a
rely on
long timer.
Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death
Hmm.
was clearly 7:30 a.m.
No.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be?
Oh, the
In
time of death
our
was
time.
7:30. Yes.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow
Daylight
that down?
savings time.
If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
Oh. Okay.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough,
What was Akane's account?
we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
But how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building? How could I even figure that out? Okay, well, great hint
If
there.
the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time
Didn't
of death
Akane, like, get up at some point, I
was
think?
clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, in our time.
Because
Are
she,
there
like,
any
woke
clues
up
that can be
when
used?
she heard
If
the
only
fall,
I heard
right?
the sound when he fell.
I agree with
agree.
that.
I agree. If only you heard the sound when he fell.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Nekomaru fell on the fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
But if no one's around, does it make a sound? If a
We
tree
heard
falls
that
in the
noise
woods?
too.
Congrats.
It was
You have
when we were
ears.
gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
I don't have ears.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
I'm actually deaf.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
But it woke all of us up.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
I should say probably. Probably around.
Huh? You can tell?
Yeah, I lick my finger like this, and hold it up, and I can tell the direction of the wind. Wait, that has nothing to do with time. Shit.
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
You used your eyes.
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. Yeah, it was a whole
I see.
2 hours. We did basic math. Congrats.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
We've solved math. We got an
2
A on our
hours?
math
That much?
test.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
And a little sticker that says, "Good job."
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
Just to fuck with us? Oh, right, so that
The reason is obvious. So they
we
can
wouldn't
lure
come
out
for
just Nekomaru.
Nekomaru. Monokuma Tai Chi. Lure out only
If you messed with the
Nekomaru?
clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing?
they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is, Monokuma Tai Chi?
I see! That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
Well, if it's at 7 o'clock, he would go down
We
at
were
7
required
o'clock.
to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
Yeah.
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
You know, just fucking
We
fight.
wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Wow.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
It was like 7 a.m.
If I recall, you
Or
witnessed
5 a.m.
Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
And that's why Monokuma said we were late.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious! Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even ask you. I guess. Oh, shit.
Gee, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it?
Stupid.
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
That's
I'm
not
confused.
it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's
just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
I pissed myself.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
Strawberry shortcake.
Plus, it was
That's
just
not the right
before that
song. I don't
rumbling
even know
sound
how
occurred.
Strawberry Shortcake's theme song goes.
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
The only person who wasn't there was Nagito. Are we actually getting rid of Nagito? I thought he would.
The sound was so
Wait.
loud I couldn't help bolting from my
Everyone
room.
was there except
There was
Nagito.
one
'Cause
guy
he was
who
like,
never left
it's
the
like,
lounge.
guys, I wasn't there. Can you explain it to me? I slept or some
We were
shit.
both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Are they faking us out again? It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? It's gotta be Nekomaru, right? Are we actually doing this? Because I thought he was gonna be around for the whole game because he was so suspicious. He was like, I love murder and hope and all that shit.
You're the only one!
Okay.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Oh well. I mean, I'd prefer it to be Kazuichi because he still sucks, but Nagito also sucks, so...
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Me and my shark
It
teeth.
was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You
And my
didn't come
four
out,
dark
even though the
devas
alarm
of
was going off like
destruction.
crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case,
It's
where
taking
were
a
you?
shit.
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
I don't even know what that means.
If I may be frank.
I thought your name was Nagito. So now you're telling us your name is Frank? Is there anything you don't lie about?
Even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
I was too busy killing Nakomaru.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
To be honest, I don't hear anything, because I am deaf. I haven't even heard what you guys have been saying. I'm just really, really good at reading lips. He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House.
Are the stand rooms just like soundproof?
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it. To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Weren't all these people in standard rooms? Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
Means I can't hear it.
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
They're all in standard room? The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is, what these three have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Okay, S-T-A-R-D. Okay, that's... So it can't be standard room. Shit. Wait, that's an X. What? Where does X come in? Am I dumb? I mean, I am, but... Okay. Is it not? They all have the same type of room. Okay, D. The standard room. D, R, nope. D, E. Okay. D, L? Oh, deluxe room. It's not stand. I thought they were in the stand rooms. I'm dumb. I guess the deluxe rooms were stand proof. That makes more sense. Delo. I need an X. There we go. There's the X. Boom, boom, boom. I don't need you. There we go. Okay, now I just need... M. There we go. Deluxe rooms. I thought they had standard rooms. I'm an idiot.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Deluxe?
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room, the standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right.
It was because we were
It was
all
because the
temporarily
deluxe rooms
deaf.
have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime.
I mean, it took me a minute.
Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
Are you using your ultimate asshole talent?
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer. Decisive
I guess it couldn't have
factor?
been Nagito, because why would he redo the final dead room if he already did it to kill... Yeah, okay, so... They faked us out again. Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Okay, so if it's not... Chiaki, Sonya... Is it Akane? Ah, shit. Was it? Okay, if we're ruling out the guys... Was it Akane? Hold on. I might have to search this up. No! Actually? Are you fucking kidding me? No! I searched it up because I had no idea, but no!
You're the only one!
Damn it! But I like Gundam.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
Please tell me this is another fake out. I wouldn't be mad if this was a fake out. I love Gundam. Now, like, how can I... What about his hamsters? What about his hamsters?
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence
I don't
want
to play the game anymore. I'm done. This game sucks. 0 to 10. They killed off Gundam.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
Oh, because he was also in a deluxe room.
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Right. Damn it! I like
Nagito
Gundam.
was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
But his hamsters.
Now that you mention it.
Man,
Gundam?
this is the worst loss. Why couldn't it have been Kazuichi? Kazuichi fucking sucks.
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
I was taking a piss. Oh, okay.
That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation.
Oh, now
right?
she's gonna be all sad because she was in love with
Gundam
him.
probably couldn't
Damn it.
return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that
Sad.
long, the
I'm
killer
actually
who had
sad.
left
I
earlier
love
obviously
Gundam.
wouldn't be able to go
His
back.
hamsters were so fun. Damn it.
Even though
Kazuichi
Mekamaru's murder
sucks so
was a
much.
death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Yeah.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
Nekomaru at the tower.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan,
I went
the
to the
killer should have
bathroom.
returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound thus proving they were in the room.
Damn.
Just like us.
This sucks.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Should have just hid behind the corner. Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If
Probably didn't
Gundam tried to
realize.
hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
Should have just said he
If
went
those
to the
two had just
bathroom.
checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but... How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Damn it.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Please take care of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Answer me this,
Oh.
including myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
If there's 5 of you total, that's 10 ears.
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10
Oh,
ears.
please tell me it's a fake out. Please tell me it's a fake out. I will love this game so much if it's a fake out.
That means I have 5 times the
Oh,
hearing
look,
of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the
It's
situation
not
you're
really
in
a
right
fake
now?
out, is it?
Do not panic. The truth
Oh no,
shall
damn
now
it. He's not
commence.
sweating. He's sweating, that means he's guilty.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
heard the alarm.
I was making that.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
I had to take my 4 dark devas to take a 4 dark deva dump.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
Maybe.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
Well, shit.
I see. You're still holding out.
For a hero.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
Damn it.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Is this gonna be a fake out? Please. Please. They're like getting my hopes up and then shooting it down at this, like, one after another. Because now Nagito's seeming suspicious again. He's like, oh, it's obvious Gundam's the killer. There's no way it's not Gundam.
Hold on a sec.
Yes?
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
For what?
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce.
Hmm?
So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish
it
this
Nagito
before I
all
collapse
along?
from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Hmm?
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
And that's saying something, because you're weird as fuck.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
I pooped. Oh.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
I'm gonna open your chest with this knife.
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
I'm so confused as to whether or not they're leading on to Gundam actually being the killer or not.
but he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Because this dude's going real suspicious.
Gundam!
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by
Man,
your
I'm on the
pathetic
edge of my
assumption.
seat right now. I really hope he's not the killer.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been
Oh,
wrong
no.
since the beginning.
Does that mean we're gonna have to do the thing, like the beat thing, and that means he's definitely
Since
the killer?
the beginning?
The beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Oh, so you're just admitting to be the killer? Well, that sucks.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct?
I guess, yeah.
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
The elevator?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
Well, didn't he break it himself?
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
He was in Strawberry
If
House.
the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry
This
House.
is a
I was
reprieve.
present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing.
So I truly did just take a piss.
Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Yes! Okay, don't fuck with me anymore, game. Please keep it so that he's not the killer. You can kill off me if you want.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful
Okay, so
humans?
maybe it was-
You cannot overcome this contradiction.
If it's not Gundam, if it's someone at Grape House, it's probably either Akane or Sonia. That's wrong. No, don't make it wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Damn it. Make my argument? I don't even know my argument. What's my argument?
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Okay.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
At Grape House?
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan
Oh,
to
there is a
lecture
secret
me?
passageway.
Why don't we stop this
Right.
already?
In the, hold on, in the, oh, I guess I have to grab the thing. Right, in that
elevator
in
was
the octagon.
the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to
Damn it.
Strawberry,
Since I was
Got
at
my
Strawberry
hopes up
House,
and then
there's
they
no
shot it down
question that the
again.
following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
nothing.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you... Why don't we stop this already?
Damn it! I keep getting my hopes up.
That
Oh,
elevator
well.
was the only
Uh,
means of travel between the two houses.
I've never cared about a
No, that's
Danganronpa
wrong.
character so much. Actually, I guess I'd probably be way more upset if Shiaki died, because Shiaki is amazing.
No, there should have been another way to
I don't
move
think they're
between the
gonna kill
two
off
houses
Chiaki.
without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Oh, I used that method, because I killed Nekomaru.
You're the only one!
So wait, I'm so confused. Are we saying that
Nagito, you should know.
Nagito should know. Should Nagi know?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time
So
because you
we have
used that method,
two
right?
potential people who could be the killer. I mean, it makes more sense to be Gundam because, I mean, why would Nagito go through the thing again?
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of
Oh,
Strawberry
I didn't
House
even read what
to
he
the
said.
third floor of Grape House.
He showed up. That's it. That's all he said. We've seen
Isn't
this
that
3
right?
times.
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve corps show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon.
There's a door
which
on the
is
floor
on the
of
first
the
floor of
Octagon,
Strawberry
and the
House.
Octagon is on the floor. Door. The door, floor,
After
floor,
I
door.
opened the door and went down.
I shit myself.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
I keep forgetting the Monokuma Archive exists.
Meaning, the 3rd floor and the 4th floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that
Yes,
secret passage,
I guess.
they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, I'm gonna miss that so much.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
What? How can you be unaware of it? He told us about
There's
it.
no way they didn't know.
That is merely an
Well,
illusion you have
I am the
fabricated
killer,
from your
and
own
I did
suspicion.
not know about it. I mean, I'm not the killer, but I still don't know about it.
If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
Don't talk about my scrotum that way. What?
There's no way I can
what?
stop.
What did you say?
I said there's no way I can stop. Did you hear me that time? Do you need hearing aids?
Don't make me angry.
I thought you said you had
You
really
wouldn't
good
like me
hearing.
when I'm angry.
Be the Hulk? When did that happen? Did we establish that he was the Hulk? Okay, clock's alarm timer, fucking doorknob wire, goodnight button.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes,
Oh shit.
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how
Spacious
frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
This isn't working. His argument is exhausting. Just listen. Oh shit, I'm dropping things. Just listening to it makes me tired. I need to skillfully cut back against his words so he doesn't
Even
outpace
if
me.
the turbid
I
box
know,
doesn't
I'm
exist,
bad at this.
you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
This is not going well. Oh shit, I didn't...
Even
No, I
if
didn't.
the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you
This is
use a spacious
hard.
wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed
Come
you
on.
to the
Oh, I
progeny
ran out
of
of
vile
cuts.
deities?
Fuck. I know.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Shit. Okay, this isn't going well.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
Yes, turbid
you
box.
could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Damn it.
Even
Why
if
is
the
it hard
turbid
all of a
box
sudden?
doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes,
Alright.
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Did I do
I
it?
can't back down!
Okay, cool. What? Oh, right, this. Fail! Fuck!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay, cool.
I already proved a secret passage exists.
In my ass.
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Oh, that too.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon, right? I guess the wire, because you would have gotten that from the Octagon, probably? If that's the case, I should have it too. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness. A light bulb.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom...
Allow me to cut through those words!
Allow me to cut through those words! Oh shit, I sliced right through his neck. He's dead. Oh,
used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower.
All of these are items.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
From his ass.
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
It's my ass. I mean, right, the Octagon.
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Okay.
Since those items were used in the crime,
kinky. I mean,
there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
Good. No, the hamsters.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Well, what if I didn't look that hard? I mean, what if the killer didn't look that hard?
It seems this is the end.
But I don't like Gundam.
Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the
So
case.
they're self-aware of how long some of this shit can be.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hold on! I want to make my comic book.
Hey, what are you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that,
I don't even get to
Nekomaru
click
wasn't
through.
able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded.
Okay.
They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
Nekomaru wakes up, he's like, yo guys, I think Gundam did some weird shit to me. And Gundam goes, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. I was in my room the entire night.
They wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
I mean, I guess.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
I'm not powerless.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
I battled to kill him. I mean, I didn't fuck.
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
Is it time for the shield thingy?
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Oh.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Because I killed him with my bare hands. I didn't use any wires or bullshit like that. I just used my fists. I mean, wait, no.
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
I really don't. I don't understand why the game wants to kill my favorite character.
Ha! You make me laugh!
And his
After all this time, you still
hamsters.
don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
Picture in the side is just going. Brrrr.
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
I honestly don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Oh yes, this room is quite large
Your
and
words.
spacious.
You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
But I don't know what a button is.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind
Nekomaru.
him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Yes, thank you, Akane. Therefore, I did not do it. I did not do it. You did it.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail, succumbing so easily to this simple argument.
Who told you I was coming?
It was just a mere illusion.
Oh, what? Illusion. I
If
love
you
the way
want to
this guy
set
speaks.
me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Damn it, you're right. I mean,
Such
you're
a
wrong.
wonderful
oh
line.
shit.
However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
I
Listen
only
well.
give you a
I shall teach
1.5
you
stars
two tips
on
for making
DL.
someone admit their defeat.
Okay.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other,
That sounds gross.
you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
But shit. But Nekomaru wasn't really completely human. He was robot.
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Yet. You still can. I'm not denying the fact that I am the killer, but you make it better, please. At least try to give me your full, fucking, try to make me look cool. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Panic talk action. Damn it, that just proves
I
that
won't
he's the
let
killer.
you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Wither!
Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
From
Crushed as
Minecraft?
David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Oh man.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as
sounds like
David
a cool ass
prophesied!
beat. For the
Show me
Tanaka
the
Empire.
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I
four
can get
dark
behind him so
divas.
easily?
This is the end!
Oh, he used his hamster buddies to get behind Nekomaru.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru,
Oh.
you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
The four dark divas.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters
Hey man,
to
we've
press
seen
the
those
button on the
hamsters
back of
do some pretty
Nekomaru's
impressive
neck?
things.
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams.
Oh, I really hope Monokuma doesn't kill the hamster.
In fact,
too.
we saw that with
I'll
our
be
very
so
own
pissed if he
eyes,
does.
right?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choo choo! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss that so much. It pressed the button? Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation, art of the Demon Mouse. Foo, ha 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 ha! Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
I love hamsters. No we didn't.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible
What? No, hamsters are
to
very
secretly
dumb.
get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
Smart.
How about it, Gundam?
Gundam. Damn, you went crazy.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
Oh, good job.
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
Her lover.
It appears I've obtained a
I know how you
one-way
feel,
ticket
Sonya.
to hell.
This hurts.
Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance.
I don't wanna.
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
I don't know what that means.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Oh, he's the best character. Why did they make him a killer? Okay. Alright, here we go. Who set the lounge's clock? The killer set the lounge's clock. Okay, I don't have that yet. Who was in the lounge since early morning? What time did Fuyuhito see Nekomaru? Nekomaru's weakness. Is it that? No, wait, hold on. Nope, never mind, not that. Killer destroyed what? Oh, Shit. No, this doesn't fit here, I'm dumb. Okay, fake weapon. Hammer, that's the fake weapon. Who gathered at the lounge? Everyone, I don't have that. Why did Neko fall? The doorknob came off. Who heard the rumbling noise? Multiple people. Okay, there we go. Oh, who set the alarm? Okay, I don't have that yet. Nekomaru's weakness. This is button. Killer destroyed what? Gather at the lounge. These three. Who heard the rumbling? I woke up and heard the rumbling. It was set for 5 o'clock. Stock 3. The hamster pressed the button. I love hamster. Oh, look at how cute it is. Look at them go. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that so much. Kiss the pillar, damn it. Nekomaru wakes up. Alarm set. Okay. Last stock, here we go. What is this? Who is at the lounge? Fuyuhiko can't sleep. Killer destroyed what? Killer destroyed the button.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything that happened in my ass. I mean case.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer
Act
prepared
one.
before they committed the crime. First,
Click.
they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry
I'm
House
actually
from
very
our group in
surprised I
Grape
knew how
House.
to do that. I was kind of just fucking around with things. I had no idea. It could have blown up on me for all I knew. Like, I'm very lucky.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House
whenever
lounge
I change the time on a clock, it yells stop at me.
and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
It's actually kind of fucked up that way. It's like it knows. It's like, oh no, please stop. What are you doing?
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
I'll enter your face with my fist.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Spin. Oh wait, no, that was there before. Never mind.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are
It looks
actually
like
the
Harley
same
Quinn.
building.
The killer is you, Harley Quinn. Clank.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru
Whoa.
woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
It looks like he's taking a shit. He's like, Ugh.
There, Fuyuhiko, who
Word
was at the lounge
clank.
by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
Tick tick tick.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony,
Does he really go
that
word
was around
clank every
5
time he
a.m.,
moves?
but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
I love Tai Chi.
However,
Go, my
because
four
the contact
dark
elevator was
divas of
broken,
destruction.
Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower.
Unable to go to Grape Tower.
So he decided to
Why is
try
he,
going
like,
to Strawberry Tower.
Moving like that. I thought he had some flexibility still. Oh my gosh. He's
But
like a
the
Pokemon
killer was
trainer.
waiting for him there.
Four dark divas of destruction. Go.
Hipsters, wee!
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Power of hamsters. Oh man, I love it. Why? Why'd they have to kill him off?
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
Their dick. Ooh.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
Here we go.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall.
Yeah. Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower. And to keep us
Yeah.
from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Why, Gundam? This is Gundam. I'm never gonna get over this.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House.
Except maybe like a couple hours from now when I'm over it.
After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the
it
door
looked
to
like
the
he was
tower.
eating the elevator button cords for a second, like all of the wires and electronics. He just started. I can feel the power surging through me. It sounds
When
like
that
something he
happened,
would do,
the
honestly.
elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire.
Ooh.
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
Strawberry shortcake.
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Oh shit.
But
he's still
something
taking his
unexpected
shit.
happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge.
Damn it, Fuyuhiko.
As a result,
I know you're
the
cool
killer
now
couldn't
and all,
return
but
to their
still.
room, and with no options available, time ran out.
Oh shit,
The
oh fuck.
lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Yes, hello, I am here. I was taking a mad shit.
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up.
Oh shit, how did I get here?
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Shit.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact,
Well, it
and
didn't
died.
decapitate him. Just smashed his robot skull.
The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Damn it, Fuyuhiko. Why'd you gotta go and ruin
That
his
someone
plan?
is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Actually, I did it. Oh. Well, shit. Guess I was wrong. Oh, man, look at them. Oh.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already.
No. Oh, okay.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru?
Yes.
I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Damn, he's ready for it. Damn. Now Sonya's gonna be all depressed, and that means Kazuichi's probably gonna be extra weird. And I'm probably gonna get a B. Yep, there it is. Damn it! Aww. This sucks.
This result isn't all that exciting.
I know, right? Usually I don't care that they die, but I like Gundam.
Now then,
He was
please pull
chill.
the lever in
He was a
front of
cute
you and
hamsters.
cast your vote.
Okay, fine.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you
At
make
least he
the
wasn't
right
like one of the
choice
first in the
or
game.
the
Like, we got to
dreadfully
enjoy him for a
wrong
while.
one? Please pull the lever.
What?
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Oh. That was dumb. What was the point of that? Yay, I guess, not really. I'm sad. Damn it.
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting four in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's amazing. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Gundam Takaka. Takaka poo poo. Yay! I said it all without biting my tongue. Fuck! I bit my tongue. Ah.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. I'm kind of curious as to what Gundam's thing was. It will be. Is he gonna get, like, eaten by a big-ass robot hamster? Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish it until we heard it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct.
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. I came up to him and I said, "Hey, if I beat you in a game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, would you let me kill you?" And he said, "Okay, but you'll never beat me." And then I beat him. His fox was no match for my Kirby, the Dark Deva of Destruction. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be
If he
the
was just
will
trying
of
to cling to
causality.
life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain! Oh, he forfeited on purpose so that he didn't have to kill Gundam or some shit? Fine then. I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the fun house, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I fought it pretty bad, so it was all coming out around me. It was really smelly and gross. I say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death.
Let me tell you.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all and tried to kill me. Or to try to kill me.
Huh?
Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this.
Oh!
This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Wait, what?
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
Well, I would like to kill you, yes, but your line was really good, man.
I am the warlock,
follow up
Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
What, because he's a robot?
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh?
I don't really get it.
Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might!
With all of my might, which isn't much.
I won't go easy on you! Don't even think about holding back!
Well, okay.
Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics! Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
These are the two, like, most amped up characters in the game.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That's his abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us that just to wait? Are you telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? You mean you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
Fine.
Oh, please don't kill her. This game would go from like a solid 8 out of 10 to a 0 if they killed both Gundam and Chiaki. In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying that all that to try to justify what you did?
Yeah, did I not make that clear?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Nekomaru had feelings still, like... That doesn't make sense, he's a robot.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall,
but
my
even
tears.
so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
I really like food.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Oh, that makes it even worse. Oh. I can't believe you'd ask such a foolish question.
My name is
Just
Gundam
who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like
not in a
dust
million,
in the
not
wind.
in a billion, not in 1 or 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. No, in the name of hamstermonium. Is that it? And I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Please wait.
Please wait. This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, no. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you.
How pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
That's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind, however.
What is it, my
What
four
is it?
dark
Oh.
devas of destruction?
Aw, they're gonna go, like, live with us now?
Are you worried about me? Oh, my
Oh
feared
my gosh,
four
look
dark
at them.
devas of destruction.
Oh, they're
That
so
is not
cute.
like you at all.
He's like a proud dad.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
I really hope he gives them to Sonia, and then Sonia takes care of him.
I was simply
Or
visiting
gives them
for
to
a
us,
moment.
and we take
And
care of
now
them.
that my duty is complete,
I mean,
I
looking
must
at
return
our
to the darkness.
pets, and how I think I killed like 2 of them, that might not be the best idea.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage,
Oh, I'm gonna miss this guy so much.
fearful of nothing, daunted
None
by
of the deaths in this
nothing.
game has hit harder than Gundam's.
Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
And make it super hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh, he didn't say.
I've prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Guess we're just going in. I wonder what his punishment will be. Bye-bye. Damn. Oh, it's fucking... He's gonna, Ultimate Breeder Gundam Tanaka. What did I say? Ultimate Gundam Stampede or some shit? He's gonna get Lion King'd? Oh no, don't tell me don't tell me they're gonna die too. Oh, okay. Oh, he left them behind. What is he doing? I don't think he's gonna make it in time. Holy shit. Holy shit, what the hell? Oh, fuck, that didn't work. No! Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's a bunch of... What the hell? What the fuck? What is this? Why do I love it? Oh man. Oh, oh, that's the thumbnail right there. That's gotta be it.
Gundam. No. No.
Ugh. Even after Gundam's gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then, what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it! Damn it! I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You'll spend so much time worrying about one another, or about each other, and things ended up like this.
What?
You're all full of shit. Every last one of you.
What? What did we do?
The biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. Really bringing down the mood. Can you, like, stop? Thanks. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. Didn't you say this, like, the first 3 times? And now what? This is the 4th one?
If not,
You're right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What happened to the hamsters? We shouldn't just stand here. It's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk! Wait. Shouldn't you just say walk? Because if they're already standing, they don't have to re-stand up. What? Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey! So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? You just said stand up and walk, so get the fuck out of here. The class travel is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? I don't know, man. We're really running out of people quickly. Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
You know, it's like Gundam and Nakamura said. That's what it means to live, right? To eat?
Huh.
She's certainly something else. Our friend just fucking died. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. Then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right. You know, until the next person dies in like 5 minutes. Or, actually, knowing this game would be like 5 years. With this, the class trial has come to an end once again with, we return to Jabberwock Island. And once again, we return. The size of our group has definitely diminished. Yeah, there's what, like 7 of us now? But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, their optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. Next time on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Oh, Nagito?